for, and I got plenty of bread, so I go to bed full. I'm in it to win it, to win it, I'm all in. I might call you my cuz, young blood, but we ain't kin. You think of jumping, man, you best think again. The dirty, I'm the type of man that might go broke for revenge. Had some not so nice friends, kick the door off the hinge, take the door off your bins, pop up off all your friends. Man, please, this shit ain't cynical. Man on subliminal, I'm physical, financial, and mental to be a general. Hey, the mama claims she want a soldier, not the type be in the tank, but in that rover. Man, please, I'm in the zone like AIDS full blown. I'm killing it like a blind man reading. I'm feeling it like, oh yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, he think he got her when he knew he soft his butter. He ain't never been a fighter. You can go and ask his mother. I'm a lover and a fighter, producer and a writer. Yeah, girl a quick fix and yeah, a man a nice shiner. You know y'all don't really want it, and I can tell just by looking at you that you the type to run and go and tell just by looking at you. You on a mission for recognition by dissing. Didn't have no problem till the record started breaking, but y'all don't really want it. So let me tell you the deal. I'm also serious. I'm dirty. I'm no longer for real. I'm like a hop, skip, and a jump, a clock grip on the pump from leaving you in the trunk. Somewhere prepared to dump, but y'all don't really want it. So quit acting like you're deaf. I'm looking to my right, trying to see who's left. So you better watch it before I stick to the plan and be the next artist to run up in your stand. Like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it like, yeah, here comes the, oh, here comes the, oh, here comes the. Y'all don't really want it, man. Y'all don't really want it. Don't really want it. Y'all don't really want it with me. I know you shook, man. You ain't built for a skirt as a nigga can be. It's gon' sound like when I'm coming.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming in. We're trying something new. See if it works. Today is a learning experience. I don't know if I'll do this every day. We'll see. Today we're just working on kinks.
Chris Smith, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. 2 on, 1 out. Valentin, the next to hit.
Valentin.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense,
What's up, Bash Bro?
I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Hit on the
How you doing
ground
today,
might
buddy?
be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Twins are going to work on offense. We've got no score. So
A plus J, what's
Chris
up?
Smith, the next Twin up to hit. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
We are also doing a horizontal stream today. It was a pain in the butt, and I wanted to run my head into a wall.
Smith went deep in his most recent game. 2 out, spaces
I don't know
empty.
how long we'll do that, but we'll see.
Breaking ball inside. And now
Landon,
2-0.
what's up? How are you? No,
And it's foul away.
problem. I gotta change his voice. This voice is awful. Hold on. Matthew. Let's see what Matthew sounds like. And I don't even know if this will work if we go live on
Instead of letting
TikTok
the hitter get
either.
his arms
So
extended,
we'll see.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
I wish it would tell me which one was talking on the vertical and which one was on the other.
And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Walker Jenkins in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Bounce to the left side.
Come on, get on base. Beat that, beat that, beat that, beat that. Got it.
Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
We won't continue
So
to
a
do
man
this
at
if people aren't going to
first.
watch on the
Now the
horizontal
Minnesota
stream.
cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Step off, throw to first, and he dives back in safely.
'Cause I'm not going to throw all this hard work for just a regular stream.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Lined, and that's a
I'm
base
going
hit.
home.
Coming home. The relay throw.
Insane.
He'll score, and it's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Fought off foul. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive.
I'm making
at
another
building your
monitor.
bullpens.
Put it right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty
Liam, what's
textbook
up?
pitching. Get ahead in the
This is
count,
all for
put
you,
the
buddy.
guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's in for a
'Cause
strike.
it's more work.
Big curve curve inside. It's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Oh, my my translator or my voice. Let's do Joey. Joey sounds like a fun name.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
You're welcome. I don't know how often I'll do it because it's a lot of work. We'll see. That and if nobody shows up for the horizontal one.
Swing and a ball popped up. Nice grab on the run. And that is runner in scoring position. No outs. Smith will hit next. 1 for 3.
Get down.
Line drive, and that's a base
Go.
hit to right. Coming home.
Take an RBI.
Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. First pitch fastball, a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
We give people the option to watch.
Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Move to first. Back in safe, really close. Smith on at first, nobody out. Runner on the go. Cold strike 3. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
We will have to play it by ear on how.
So up next,
I don't want to have 2
Byron
strings
Harris.
just sitting out there.
Harris.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this
This doesn't
one
work.
in
I
a
may go
blowout.
to
Smith did okay for them in this
Twitch
one.
and do one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy.
Again, we're 10 minutes in and we've had 4 views on the other one. 45 on the standard one. Baseball Life, how are you?
1 down at the plate. Chris Smith. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The Twins could definitely use a win here with the end of the regular season approaching. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
We're pretty late in the season now, Boog, and every win or loss is magnified. Got to do your job on every play and make sure you don't cost the team by losing focus.
1 and 2. Batai leads off first with 1 away. And that one is inside. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
So we'll do this for a couple days. See what happens.
So key when
You guys
stealing
gotta talk.
bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really.
Oh, that guy got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
I think he hit me and then hit the
2
catcher.
strikes on him.
Let's look at that. No. hit off me and then went off the plate. Liam, you better appreciate this, because this is a pain sometimes.
Swung on, popped up left side. And the infield fly rule call.
Bill's
Well,
house.
lots of pitches thrown in this
Whose
first
house
inning.
is it?
It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Check on the runner. Smith dives back in safely.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning.
Yeah,
Lots
probably
of
did.
confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And here it comes. Runner on the move to the right side.
Oh,
In plenty of time to first. And Guerrero.
42 people in on
So
one.
runner at second, 2 down.
One on the other.
Now at the
It's
plate.
just Liam.
Out to short.
And if it starts to take away from my
Smith.
other views, I
Throws
won't do
the
it
first
anymore.
in time. And that's the third.
We got 60 people watching right now.
2 out, space is empty. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very
Bill's
efficient
house.
in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get
What
some
is
quick
that?
outs if
Bill's
he's going
house?
to get deeper into this game. Montgomery snags it on the run. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball. Well, these
Cherish.
Twins
What's
looking
up?
to string
One ball,
together
no
better
strikes.
bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few
I'm gonna
tough
have to get up,
jams,
yo,
but
with the
frustration is
pop
mounting for this
tag.
offense, no doubt.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-2.
Wow, they're super delayed.
Ball.
Because
On the ground, 2 ball. Nunez toss to second. Over to first, safe.
I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Liam
of
Myers,
keeping
thank
the
you for
ball
letting me
out
know
of
that
the
I
air.
suck. I
Lets the
appreciate
defense
you.
work behind him with another
Liam
ground
Myers,
ball.
not the
Good
other Liam.
execution.
1 gone, runner at first. Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. Step off throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
How much content do you have?
Man at first, 1 away.
None. Imagine that.
There goes the runner. Hit in the air out to center field. Montgomery makes the grab. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. This one popped up.
Yeah, boy.
Foul ground, first base side.
Hope
Reaches
you-
over the wall, So a man at first. And now the center fielder.
I'll see what I can do.
Montgomery.
Can't guarantee you anything.
First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder. Escobedo is just 1 strike away. Line drive, and this might be trouble.
Does it really matter? We're losing 13-1.
The relay to the plate. He will score.
1 run to them
It's
probably doesn't matter.
13-2. Here's the catcher, Derek Carpenter. Lined, and that's a base hit.
How many times does Bill's house subscribe?
He's safe, and it's 13-3. Lee Batai getting ready to hit. Line drive. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox slugged their way to a win in this one. Smith had a rough go of it in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog. And
So how's everybody doing today?
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery.
Nobody gonna chat with me today.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to third.
61 people in on the vertical, and
stolen bases does it again.
I'm good.
Nunez, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out.
Awesome, Bills. Hey, just you're
Hard
good
hit
with.
left side.
You're not in trouble, but just
Fires across
please
the
don't ask
diamond,
for that
and
again.
the first run of the game comes across.
The Lamar edit, because you'll get
Smith,
blocked every
the
time.
next to hit.
so important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And a foul ball.
What about you, Caleb? What do you think?
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the
You need to
strikeout.
stop
and
swinging
that'll
at
do it.
everything.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here is David McNeil. Grounds 1 to short. Sends it across to first.
Bills, do you keep on hitting subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe? If you are, please stop.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
There's a swing and a miss.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone. Since
I
you're
just think
heading to
the
count 1,
Tigers
2.
are better.
Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That misses.
Are you old enough to bet?
Even up. The
Play it,
Twins
Caleb.
would get a big boost from a win in this one, so close to the end of the season. Now one missed.
Not much time left in the season now, Boog, and it can be hard to recover mentally when you lose games you should win. They need to limit the mistakes and fight for every run.
I can't see the ball.
It misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm just swinging blind.
So 1 out, nobody on. Harry Ford steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hit on the ground to short.
The only reason I ask is because I get a lot of kids. So when I get into an adult, I like to know that I'm talking to an adult.
Exactly what he was supposed to do.
1 out, base is empty.
That's the only reason I ask. I could care less if you're 45 or 5.
Foul ball there.
It doesn't
Well,
matter.
I
It's
think
just a
key,
number.
I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Not over his
It's the
head.
grab for
Dang
the
it.
second out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Murphy Travel Vlogs, what's up?
Swinging a foul straight back. Nobody out. Runner at first.
It's nice getting an adult in here every now and then. I still limit on what I say. I'm not going to be in here cussing up a storm or talking to profanities, but
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
yeah, it is.
That one misses, and the count's full.
And it didn't help before, like it was all blending in. I couldn't see the ball. Major Prods, what's up?
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
I'm going to go out on the limb.
And down on strikes.
I think the Dodgers. I hate the Dodgers.
Strikeouts for him on the bump today.
But
Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Leo, what's up?
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
I'm not a fan of the Dodgers, but
Smith with
they
a
fought so much
less than
talent.
great game in the loss.
It'll be hard to win
Frustrating game
against
at the
them.
plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you
Lyeth,
he's
thank
capable
you.
of better.
Thank you for
I'm
coming
sure
in and
the
hanging
loss
out.
isn't sitting well with him either.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm a Reds fan, as you can see by my hat. But the Dodgers buy their championship, so. That'd be nice. I used to hate the Yankees too. For the same reason I hate the Dodgers now. But it is what it is. It's baseball now. So, yeah, the Phillies, I don't know what they're doing this year. I haven't really paid much attention to them. It is like I used to have a hatred for the Yankees. He's a good guy. I like him. Not my favorite, but
Chris Smith looking to bounce back after
he's one of the
last
good
series.
guys in
Can
baseball.
he turn things around today?
Yeah, I've heard that about him. I've
It's the
personally never
Minnesota.
met him, obviously, but
One down.
he's
And next for
genuine,
Minnesota,
I
Chris
believe,
Smith.
from what I've heard.
The Twins would love to build their case for the postseason with a win in
I
this
saw
one.
a fact about him yesterday,
The bit behind with
and you may be able to
that
tell me
swing.
if this is
Strike
true or
one.
not.
Well, you mentioned
He wears
how
long
critical
sleeves
this
every game
is for 'em. They haven't locked anything up
for
yet,
his mom
so they can't afford to be giving games away.
to
A
prevent
win would be
skin
huge in
cancer.
this one.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I'm just on the Twins. I don't dislike them, but I also heard he has a necklace, a heart or a cross
At
necklace
the belt and fires.
that has
Makes a
hair of
sliding
his mom in
stop.
it, who
The
passed
feed
away.
for one, but no throw
Which
to
is a little
first
creepy
as
that he's
he'll
walking
hold
around
on
with
to
human
it.
hair on
We
him,
saw a
but
few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth.
Get you a
Watching that
home
play
run.
come together was really
I can't hit anything other than a freaking ground out.
Ball left side. Walker over to first in time, and that'll do it. Nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On the ground to third, and it gets by him.
I got a burr on my fingernail and it keeps catching everything.
The
Why
throw
is
is wild and it gets away.
that on me?
And he'll reach second with one away.
No, I didn't have the ball.
Well, that's just an unacceptable error right there. Just kind of lackadaisical in getting it back into the infield, and there's really no excuse for that. Turned a simple single into a runner in scoring position now.
Smith makes the grab, 2 down. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires
It's also,
might
man,
be forced
welcome
to
back.
make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one out to right. Judd makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder,
Is that-
number 32.
Oh, it's
Walker
Judd. I thought it was Aaron Judge.
Jenkins.
Daniel Mateo now at the plate. That one to first, dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop.
Yeah, my
With a
favorite
nice feed
player is
from his
Ellie.
knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up
He
and
got
make that throw. The throw beats the runner.
cheated
That's that
out of the
internal
All-Star
clock
game, but
working.
it is
And
what
that's
it
a
is.
base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I think that's the reason he turned down
Well, that
hitting in
started and
the
ended
home run
pretty
derby.
quickly. No messing around right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Walker. On to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
In real life, or what did I play for on here?
Lee Batai, the next Twin up to hit. On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
College
So-
baseball, I really don't have a team. I don't really
So
watch
2
much
down.
college.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
Mauricio.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike.
I don't really have a
And
college
that's
baseball
stolen
team.
Base, not even close.
What about you?
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like
I'm a
that.
Reds
I
fan.
don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. in
Oh, favorite
today's
college
game,
team.
and now they've
Yeah, I
got a
don't
good
watch
chance
college
of adding
baseball.
on.
This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Siggy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And
Probably
I always love to watch now, though, especially when
Probably a
that player is unsuspecting.
Georgia
Some guys,
football.
they've been.
I watch it, but I don't really have a favorite. Buddy of mine's a Kentucky football fan. And I like giving him shit.
Chris Smith getting ready to hit. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
The atmosphere, yes.
And first
I mean, where
offering
else can
is
you have
fouled off.
90,000 people just
2 outs, base
screaming?
is empty. That
Ball
misses.
one.
They were a bit of a
That
disappointment
is
this year,
ball
Bills.
one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. High fly ball
What's
out in the
44
left
to
center
16,
field.
Murphy?
Mateo right there to make the grab. And that is that. Twins nothing. Jordan Walker up now for the Tigers.
I mean, when you go from having a Hall of Fame coach
Rolled to
to
short, possible 2 ball.
a new coach,
That's one.
new
Not in
philosophy,
time at first. It's
I mean,
a
there's gonna
fielder's choice.
be a step back.
And here's the first baseman. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Walker leads off first with 1 away.
Oh, okay.
Grounder might be 2.
Glove flip.
The flip to second, and that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. We're tied, 0-0.
For some reason my bot didn't work, so Barney's, you're in timeout for 10 seconds.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the veteran catcher, Edgar Caro. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Out to short, Smith. Now the throw to first on the run.
Big arm,
And
right
very
across the
nicely
infield.
done for the out.
Batting ninth.
First pitch misses. Drilled out towards
There you
left
go,
center
Liam.
field. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. He'll circle the bases.
Liam, gotta hit that like
That's
button.
career homer number 149.
Big
It's
Jake,
1-0.
1717. Thank you for the
Real hard
subscription.
fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Runner takes off. Go to second. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully move that runner up to scoring
Downstairs.
position. Good job.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's in there for
Liam,
a
you still
strike.
in on the horizontal
Good
one?
pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Go Tigers.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one
I
down
don't know why
the
it's
line,
telling
and it's
me multiple
just
times.
foul. That was close. And it remains 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Full count.
Nolan Gorman waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Damn.
Swing and a miss struck him out. They limit the damage here. And now the first baseman. Nice stop.
Flip that.
From his backside, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort
Flip it.
there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard.
Guys, how's everybody doing?
He
We
makes
gotta
it
chat it
look
up here.
really easy.
Get it chat to get more people in.
Out to short. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So 2 away with nobody on. And here is Chris Smith. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Murphy, you know what's gonna happen.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Fastball for a strike. And it's 2-1. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
I do not. Thank you though.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I need to.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So a man at first. And now Nolan Gordon.
What am I looking for? Transform. No, I can't. So I'll have to work on that because it cuts off the score.
Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out.
I may just turn that thing off.
It's over.
2 outs. Got him, and that's the ball game. Smith did well in the losing effort. Collected a couple of hits. One of them left the yard.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
Watch the camera. So anybody have any big plans for this upcoming holiday week?
Chris Smith with a remarkable. So up next for Minnesota, Chris Smith. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Smith went deep in his most recent game. That
Ball
misses
one.
the zone, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to.
Here goes the runner. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That is it. The left fielder leads.
Runner at second. 2 down.
Shortstop Chris Smith.
Tap foul.
Foul off the catcher. They call it Chevrolet Fountain, but is there any fountains out there?
Ball 2.
Looks like
Run and scoring
Chevrolet
position
Wall of
for
Ivy.
the top half of inning number 3. That one missed.
3-1.
RBI base
Line
hit.
drive, base hit. Sanchez headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Why is nobody
Often
chatting?
the phrase short to it,
Nobody
long
wants to talk
through
to me?
it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting
I got
zone
2 separate
early,
streams going and
squared it
nobody
up
wants to
with the
talk.
well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on the move to the right side. Fires over to first. And that is the inning. 1 run, a pair. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Edgar Caro. Out to short. Smith. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jordan Walker. On the ground to the left.
Got him.
And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to
Nobody
inning number
loves
4.
me.
It's the Tigers 3.
Nobody
Welcome back
cares.
as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Schmidt back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-1. Schmidt with a stellar run.
Liam, I know you're in there.
Really carving up lineups. Towards first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. That one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Struck him out looking.
Wheel.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent had.
Lee Batai, the next Twin up to hit. The Twins down to their final strike. And that'll do it. The Tigers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Anybody have any
With an
big 4th of July
unremarkable
plans?
performance in the loss.
Or any plans? Or does anybody just plan on sitting in the house and do nothing?
One down. And now for the Twins, Chris Smith. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
I wonder if anybody's ever hit that car sitting up here.
Just misses.
Looks like a
And it's
Corvette.
1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't
Also,
miss in the zone because that's where
Is
you
there any
get hurt.
Detroit fans still in the... What is that building out there to right center? Is it something that's under construction?
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in there for strike 3. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It
Liam,
wasn't even
you're,
close.
if you're in there, you haven't even
Nobody
liked the
out,
line.
Runner at first.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
On the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Sanchez gets his lead
I
at
may
first
just go
with
back to
nobody
doing
out.
vertical.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2-2.
Too much work.
To third might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a
I gotta
double
pee
play.
again. I'll be back.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner out at first with 1 gone. Edgar Carroll will hit next.
Well, I hit the wrong thing. There's probably half the people left.
To short, could be 2.
Yeah, Liam. I'm doing this
Fires the
special
first
horizontal
one
stream
time.
for you, and you haven't even liked the live.
Base is empty with 2 away. Buck Hammer digs in now. Out to short. Smith. Handles, throws to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Man at first, 1 away.
Chris Smith.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish.
It just now showed up.
Righty delivers. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Nobody's talking to me in my other stream.
At the plate, and we're at the top half of the sixth.
Getting a little frustrated.
Jose, what's up? How are you?
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Walker.
Hit on the ground to short. Smith.
Got it.
In plenty of time at first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. One down, runner at first. Edgar Caro up now for the Tigers. Great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one.
Clip that.
What a double play that
Clip it.
was. Inning over.
Clip
but
this.
2 runs for him. First and second. No outs. Smith, the next to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that is out of play.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Makes the grab, runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike.
Got him. Sit down.
That ends the inning. 2 outs, base is empty.
A Rawlings bat. Who uses that?
Freeland.
What is this? 1990?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. On the first, ball game. And the Tigers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Let's just end the season. How's that sound, guys? Says the 5. What's up? How are you? I like that you have a duck. Yes. There's 30 home runs, 96 RBIs, batting 269. Play the playoffs. I am good. Thank you for coming in, hanging out with me. Thank you for talking. I did a computer restart. Actually, I did 2. So I did it, got it back up and running, and then my power flashed last night and it went out.
2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit left side. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 3 and the Twins. Here's a big power threat. Chris Smith is someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this is going good. We're losing the first game 3-0.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it,
Oh,
they
well,
make
that was
moves on
strike
the base
2.
paths.
Inside.
That's inside ball.
2 out, space is empty. And that is out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And
Swing
there
and
it
a miss, struck him out. And in game 1 of this wild card series. And now Rick Aseo gets under and pops it up. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on 2013. One gone runner at first. And now here's a speed
I don't know.
outfielder, John
I have to
Romero.
look around, see what stats and everything are. This is my free agent year, my walk year, so
Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground.
it'll be,
One to
let's
first,
see
not in time. Great effort.
where I go next year.
Next to hit, Harry Ford.
Sports World, what's up?
Ripped to short. And that'll do it. So and first offering is
foul ball.
fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. The
Inside.
shortstop
that's
takes
it.
the ball. Just missed.
But it's different on here because we are so far ahead.
That one fouled off, 2 and 2.
I'd love to go play for the Reds, but I don't want to go play for a losing team.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball.
Jackson
and it
Grant, what's
remains a
up?
full
Sports
count.
World 17, what's up?
Up the middle. And
There's
that
a
one
base
finds
hit.
its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. Tries
And I-
to get back, but he can't.
Damn it.
The throw hangs him out to dry. The inning.
Dumb.
Now the third baseman, Fabio Samuels. Out to short. Smith fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. So a man at first. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Nasim Nunez. 0 for 2 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. Swing and a ground ball.
Up the middle.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's
There
a
we
great
go.
play.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees.
Cinephi, are you still in here?
Strength, guys, that's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Home run here ties the game. There won't be no home run hit by me, though.
And ball 1. Smith, in his 7th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Ground ball left side. And
just
that's
outside the line.
foul. Batai off of first with 2 away. In the air, out
Damn,
towards
just
left
missed it.
center.
Joseph, what's up?
Sizes this one up, makes the catch, and that ends the
How are you doing, Joseph?
John Romero steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Ooh, that was rough.
Here goes the runner. Strike in there.
Drop the ball.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Chris Smith, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. Foul ball.
Fouled it straight back.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ahead 0-2 in the
Pretty
count.
good.
Sure,
Thank
you
you
got
for coming
4
in.
pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
On the ground to
Nobody
third.
wants to talk to me today. Everybody's being
Whips it
quiet.
across, and that'll do it. 2 outs, runner first. Alex Freeland, the next twin up to hit. 1 strike away from securing game 1. On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it. So the Chicago White Sox take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Blue, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just after winning one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. Not a ton of
What is
offense to
my
chat about as we look at the final
65?
numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks
Probably
for
an LA
stopping
fan.
by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
What about you, Joseph? Liam, hello. I was trying to test something. You didn't have to say hi. See if we can win game 2. An elimination game. If we don't win this, we go home. Be like the rest of my playoff appearances.
First and
Nowhere.
second, no outs. Smith now at the plate. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
Aaron Judge is good.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes the
See
count.
if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
I don't know how much I'm going to do it though.
Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Up and in, and that is ball 1.
What's up?
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5
What's up,
games
Tommy?
of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Outside low.
Just a lot of work to do it, Liam.
2-0.
And I'm only had you in the chat, so.
Yeah, a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the
I
changeup
did
with
watch
that arm
some of
action.
it at work. I did not watch all of it. They had a
Bounce that
walk
off
off.
to the left, and we'll do it again.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Outside with a breaking ball.
The Phillies win today. I appreciate you, Joseph. 25.
And he walked empty. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and
We'll
earned
see
the
how
walk.
it goes.
So a man at first. And now Walker
We'll see how it
Jenkins.
affects my numbers.
Runner on the move. In the dirt.
If it helps me get partners quicker, then I'll
Blocked by the
continue to do it.
catcher, and he steals second base
So
without a
people
throw.
have to start watching it. I can't spend all that time for nothing.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Makes the catch.
It is,
to the
and
track.
it's a
Runner
headache,
takes it
but
second, and he's
we'll
up to
see.
third safely with 2 gone.
I didn't steal third, but I moved up on
Now
the.
batting, first baseman, Devin Sanchez.
So a runner at third, 2
Yeah,
men.
Dodgers D play.
Sanchez getting ready to hit. Now they've got him in a run.
Damn.
Puts
It
the
usually
tag
works.
out
I was
of the
trying to
next
steal
inning.
home for you, Joseph.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul straight
Well,
back.
our season's over. We gotta start looking about where we want to go next year for free agent.
This to third.
As this team
Oh,
chokes
gloves it to
in
his knee.
the
The
playoffs
player.
every year.
What a play. Inning over.
So why would I want to play for him?
Strand of pair. And next to hit for the Sox, Christopher Hanks. Hit on the ground might be 2. Slings to second, throw to first, but he beat
I tried to take off before he threw it to third. I have to wait until he throws it and then take off.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Chris Smith. Drilled in the air, high
Yeah,
and deep
and then
right field. Glenn
our team
ranging
sucked it
back
up in the
to
playoffs.
warning track, makes the catch. So 2 down. Now the left fielder, Christopher Hanks. Out to short, Smith. Throws to first in
I was
time.
here for several
And
years.
that
I
is
think
that.
4 years. We never made it past the divisional round of the playoffs.
Base is empty with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Pablo Diaz. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him.
No,
stay
I won't get
consistent
credit to
with his
another
pregame
team.
preparation.
Joseph,
The 1-0.
I'm a free agent, and I will get to pick what team I want to go to.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The White Sox up big in this one here in game 2 of the wild card series. Ball.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Machado is just 1 strike
I got
away.
3-2.
That one missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Lifted in the air down the left side. It's going to fall for a hit. Ball game.
And that's how it
They win
ends.
the series
The guy gets
and
thrown out
punch
at home
their
plate.
ticket to the American League Division Series.
I'm gonna go look at the standings. My wife would kill me if I did. You're good. I understand. Marlins. The Reds. I think I'm gonna go Reds. One out of the AL. No, you're good. I would do it in a heartbeat, but I would be divorced. So, see what the Reds lineup looks like. See if they even offer me. There she is. Becoming a free agent was a huge milestone. Make sure it happens. Alright, make sure things happen now that more doors have opened. I want to go win a championship. Liam, now you're down here. Spamming this one. They're gonna want to offer me something. The Twins. No. Thank you, Joseph. Why are you asking me about retiring? No, she's want me to retire. The Yankees are offering 10-year, $310 million. The Blue Jays and the White Sox. I don't want to go to any of those. Decline the qualifying offer. Nobody's offering me but those three teams. Off season has come to an end. Spring training is about to begin. I have to try out for a team. Ten-year. Ooh. Oh. We're Reds. We're with the Reds. Start season. Let's go. Batting third. Playing shortstop. Ooh. Hit my desk. We got 41 people in here. Let's go. First game is a red.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Chris Smith.
Mine too.
Hit in the air, center field. Caldwell under it.
Just missed it.
Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth.
1 out. Runner at second. Dobbs, the next to hit.
Ray Dobbs.
On the ground to the left.
Cannot be the number 11 with the Reds because Barry Larkin. I don't know if it's retired. I don't think it is.
Next to hit, Dewey Zepeda. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, out to short. Whips it to Casas. Out
Whips
number
it.
3.
Whip it good.
Jose Tena, the next Giant to hit.
Need to fix my lights. But I come down here earlier and I saw them down. I'm like, actually they were down last night.
Swing and a ground
So I'm not
ball
gonna mess with
That's
them.
a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called.
It'd probably be a lot easier. Well, I know it will be.
That
Hit
one
home
down
runs
the
here.
line, and foul ball.
Well, these Reds, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate.
Was that my favorite Red of all time?
This offense would like, and we see
Pete
it in
Rose.
the numbers. They're hitting into a
Charlie
lot
Huff.
of outs early in the at-bat.
For the Reds.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Chris Smith. Up the middle, makes a sliding stop. Got him! Nice play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have
Yes,
to
they
be
did,
ready
Neil.
for anything. In that spot, it required going to the
Dude, I
ground,
don't know what's
getting a
wrong
little
with me,
dirty, and making a
but
strong
I think I
throw
had the
for the
bladder
out.
the
Great
size of
play.
an acorn today. So I gotta pee again.
So
Probably my
second,
fluid intake
2
if
down.
I had my guesses.
Smith getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
All right. Tying runs on second.
On a line,
Damn.
Caldwell makes the grab on the run.
A lot of adrenaline we can see.
70-ish.
Smith had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Oh, certainly a
Needed to do
frustrating
more.
game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be.
I'll let you know if I get on base.
So 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Chris Smith.
Smith.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The shortstop takes the ball.
0 for 4 last game. Let's see if we can get our first hit as a Red.
The next
That's
offering
ball
misses. And the count now 2-0.
2 balls.
I might want to actually go to a game and sit out there underneath the, or right above the
And
That's
that
ball
one
3.
cutting but missing
The
down
bullpen.
low.
I've never sat there. I sit to the left of the bullpen.
And it's ball
That was
4.
awesome.
He missed down low.
He
My
did
daughter
not
got all kinds of
take
baseballs.
the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
The right fielder.
2 outs, runner at first.
Wilcox.
Digging in, Richie Wilcox.
81 speed.
Here goes the runner. High fly
Back.
ball out to center
Forward.
field. Caldwell
There's 2 outs.
on the move.
I need to go in and change the color of my stuff. I don't like the black.
So up next, Ray Dobbs. 2 outs, base is empty.
Why do I have the pig on?
Tapped softly
Little
on
slow
the ground.
roller.
Smith fires to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. Runner at first with no outs here.
Shortstop, Chris.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Quan aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses.
They're afraid to pitch to me.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that.
Why are we not running?
Works the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time.
Richie Wilcox. Wilcox, sorry.
Throw over to first. Smith dives
What
back
are you doing?
in.
Get off of me. Yeah, I like the red shirt. Go with the jersey. Black looks trashy.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Hoover to second.
Also, I just slid right through the second baseman's line.
They made that.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be back. I'm hitting the right button this time. Hit the wrong button. I'm back.
Double play looks so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Bottom of the inning. And
Major
now the
prods,
shortstop,
what's up?
Chris Smith.
Shortstop, Chris.
Smith measures 6 feet 6 inches, 190 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Makes the catch, 1 down. First and second, 2 outs. Smith will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Into
Get
center.
down.
It falls
My
in.
first
and
hit is
that's
a red.
base hit. The run comes
RBI
in from
base hit.
second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter.
Oh, Richie's 4 eyes.
Wilcox.
4 eyes. 4 eyes. Just kidding, guys. I wear glasses too.
This one in the air. Hoover. And makes the grab. And that is that. Man at second.
Should be wearing them out, but
here's the shortstop at the plate. Chris
I got some blue lights.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another
Yeah,
run.
good hit.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. The shortstop
That was an
takes the ball.
excuse me swing
Early
over
in
the
the
infield.
count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
That clips the corner.
It was a good pitch.
Fly ball to right. Zepeda under it. Makes the catch. That is the... Smith played pretty well in this win. Singled and drew a couple of walks.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one.
Play this game and then I'll change my uniform. So Max, what's up, man? How are you?
Now, Kendrick Field, the next Giant to hit.
Field.
On the ground to short, Smith. In plenty of time to first, 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Smith
Look at
now
that
at the plate.
mustache.
This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
I cannot complain. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
In the air, center field.
Stop popping up the
Caldwell
damn ball.
settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
I did.
Welcome back. Let's take
It was
a
my
look at
free
how the
agent
series
year,
has
and
played
I
out so
went
far.
played for another team.
Castilla back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
I signed a 10-year, like $230-something million contract with the Reds.
In the air to left center.
I can't
And there's one
freaking
down.
hit the ball.
As we go to the top of the fourth. And digging in for San Francisco, Nick Kurtz. Hit on the ground to short. Smith. Sends it to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jose Tena, the next Giant to hit.
I'm trying, but it's not working.
Up the middle. 2 away. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And now it's the Giants DH, Ray Dobbs. Hit on the ground to short. Smith. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Liam used to
2 outs,
hanging out
bases
up there.
empty.
Switching to power.
In his 7th season, 31 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And that's outside.
Ellie hasn't been on the team for years. She was on the Mets.
And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient.
I don't know if he's still
because he
even
is the
playing.
focal
He was
point
on
in
the
that
Mets
lineup.
last I
They're going
saw.
to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs.
Outside.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
2034, 2035
The
maybe.
2-2 on the way.
Full count.
I'd have to look.
Richie Wilcox waits on deck. And they'll do it again.
That should have been a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back.
I can't get it.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch. One out, base is empty. Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Reds.
See ya, what's up?
That one not close. Ball one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball.
But then I really won't get a hit.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Cedric Hoover. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
No thanks to me. Let's go see where Ellie's playing, if he's even playing anymore. Let's not be playing anymore. Yeah, he must have retired. Oh, there he is. He's the number 2 guy in New York. Appearance, equipment style, in color 1. Shit. Did all that and then I forgot to save it. What do you want me to turn on my PCI? Dude, I can't hit now. I turned a PCI on, it'll be even worse.
Chris Smith looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming your way next. Chris Smith, the next to hit for the Reds.
Chris.
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon
Here's the
when he
base hit.
prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Move to first.
He's good.
Smith stands at first with one out. Runner on the go. Swing at a ground ball. They put the tag on him.
Oh.
He's into first easily.
Damn. That was
And
a
now the
mistake on my end.
shortstop, Leo DeVries.
Oh, we got 2 likes on the vertical or the horizontal. Let's go. We're moving now.
On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. First and second here, no outs. Foul ball there. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. DeVries hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cruz will hit next. Here's a 1-2. Grounds 1 to short. Smith tags the runner for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I most got 2.
So 2 down. Joe Adele stepping in for the Rangers.
10. Oh, we're doing good.
1-1-1. Hard hit left side. Third out. So it's 1 run. First and third, 1 down. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a
I'm batting
delay,
154.
the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to
Better
start
than
ticking on these
sub
pitchers,
100.
and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Peterson at third.
Let's get a hit.
Over at first with 1 away.
Out ahead of it. Foul ball.
And there's a ball. Double play ball to second. They get 1, but safe at first. It's a
RBI fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double.
You guys aren't talking it at all.
Smith back on a dive.
You guys gotta wake up.
Goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Runner on the move. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Wake
Up
up.
next for the Rangers,
Wake
Heriberto
up.
Hernandez.
Once the series is over, I'm gonna call it quits for the day. I gotta do some editing.
They take the force out,
So you guys can
and
have
that
some
will-
content on Monday.
1 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Chris Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball to right. Lowry. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Smith, with an okay game in the loss, had a single and an RBI.
Not great, not terrible.
The
just
Rays.
kind of an average game. He's got better in him.
I like the race.
One down. Chris Smith digs in now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Outside.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. Quad.
Let's
In
go.
the scoring position on the wild
Wild
pitch.
pitch.
And there
Yankees.
goes the double play possibility. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up.
Play.
Foul
That's
ground
like
first base side. Chavez makes the grab, and there's two gone.
We're gonna go down and beat the hell out of the bullpen phone.
Here's the second baseman, Adael Amador. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. One out, base is empty. That's to third. Sends it across to first, and that is out number 2.
If I could get one more subscriber, that'll get me to 1,050.
And the first pitch is
I am going to
drilled in the
break
air out
this
to
controller.
center. And the inning is over. He continues. Here's Joe Adele. Groshans at second. Cortez at first. One gone. Roll to short. Could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2.
Cool hand fishing. What's up?
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Chris Smith. 0 for 3 in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That one the other way.
Are you
That's for it. Got
freaking
it.
kidding
Makes
me?
the play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Smith had a rough go of it in the loss.
Ultimate
This is a
dope
game
pickle.
he'd
What's
rather
up?
forget. He needs to watch.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Joe Adele. To the right side. Into the outfield. Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
I didn't know you could change mid selection.
And first offering is fouled off.
If I get another out, you may get to see what a controller does to a concrete floor.
The shortstop takes the
Babe
ball.
Ruth.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Wilcox up next for the Reds. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jordan Groshans. And the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Smith. Slings to first in time.
Well, I believe we talked about how the ball is coming up.
At the plate, Joe Adele.
38 people in here, 28 likes. No people in my horizontal stream, and 2 likes. That's not going to probably happen again.
Smith.
Only person that's been there is one person.
He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error. Runner at first with no outs here.
Working. It is the show, Adrian. How are you?
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ball outside.
5 p.m. Eastern time.
Position, nobody out. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
My usual. I may start a little earlier. I had some stuff I got to do before, but
ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And that's outside. And it
nice,
is 3-1.
Right? Yeah. I wish.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's the right fielder, Richie Wilcox. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
Liam, welcome back.
A 3-run shot, and they lead it. It's 4-1.
I appreciate you,
Listen
Joseph.
to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Lowry on the move, snags it on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On a line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Hey, I got a hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on the go. Amador. They get one. In there safely. So a runner at third, 2 outs.
Thank you.
Yates now at the plate.
Of course, now I'm getting ready to get off. There's 41 people in the chat.
Snap throw to third. And
Oh, you
back in safely.
bastard. Get back in there. Thank you for the 1,050.
Rip to third. Throws across the diamond.
I just happy to get a hit.
And it could have been worse.
Back to back at
2
bat.
hits and they leave 1.
I may not get another at
Leo
bat.
DeVries
It's the 8th inning.
stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3.
Easy double play.
Time to double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Smith now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That one outside. And it's a ball and a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
All right, well,
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make
No
sure you
home
miss
run
up
for you,
and out of the
Joseph.
zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Ball 2.
2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
I thought it would be a ball.
Leadoff man retired here. 2 outs, nobody on. Jordan Groshans stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball to short, and this
Big Kahuna.
Smith.
What's up?
Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Smith,
all right, guys.
fair showing in this win. Single to
Fair
draw walk in
my
this
ass.
one.
That is it for today. I gotta edit some videos so you guys can have some long content tomorrow. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening. I will be back 5 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern time.